Good evening and welcome to Stavanger, Norway. It's said the city was founded in 1125. The same year the Stavanger Cathedral was completed. The cathedral, or Domkirke in Norwegian, is located in the city center and is the oldest of its kind in the country. We'll move into a much newer building. Sørmarka Arena was completed in 2010, now the host of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2019. And this evening, China will play Czech Republic in session 24, Group C. And we'll meet the teams for Team China. So Deja playing with Fui Wei, their coach Chang Wei, and for Czech Republic, Tomáš Pol with Susanna Pavlova. Brad Askew, the coach for the Czechs. And to see how teams stack up in Group C, it's China, Italy in front with 4 wins, 1 loss. Australia, Czech Republic and Wales follow at 3 and 2. France at 2 and 3. Croatia with the 1 win. Nigeria yet to pick up a win here. And Nigeria will play Australia. We also have Romania taking on Denmark. Ukraine play Belarus. Croatia play Wales, and Italy take on France. The rules of play for mixed doubles: there's 2 players, 1 male, 1 female. There is 1 pre-position stone per team per end. Each team will throw 5 stones per end, and the game is scheduled for 8 ends. 22 minutes of thinking time awarded the teams before the start of the game. The players will throw rocks 1 and 5, or the middle 3 rocks. They are allowed to switch positions between ends. There are no takeouts until the 4th played stone of each end, including your own, anywhere in play. And there's 1 power play that teams can call at some point during the game. All that and more in mixed doubles. I'm Sander Rolvag, joined by mixed doubles expert Tabitha Peterson. She'll guide you through all of this. Don't you worry, sit back, relax. Good evening, Tabitha.
Happy to be here, Sander.
Really close draw shot challenge in pre-game practice. It was China just edging out Czech Republic to win the last stone advantage. So Susanna Pavlova will throw the first stone here. And we'll see those pre-positioned stones, the guard and the stone in the back 4. And that's how it's going to look like every end until we have a power play.
Goal of that first stone there is to put it right where she put it, really. Anywhere top 4 to frozen on that stone is a good shot.
Throwing rocks 1 and 5 for Team China. For Wei.
She's trying to follow the check down and freeze on top of them. This one taking its time to curl. Nice weight.
Tomáš Pol will try and follow. We have been on this sheet a couple of times this week. And if there's anything we've noticed, maybe a bit less curl coming on this turn.
Yeah, the intern going away has tricked some teams a few times. This one's seeming to try a little harder. He does make the tap back. Wanted to roll his shooter under the center guard a little more.
Okay.
So Deja sat on the bench for Lu Rei at the Olympic Games in 2014. We'll run this back. We'll catch a few yellows. Opens it up.
It's a good outcome there for China. Since they have hammer, opening up the center will help them later on.
Dobrý směr.
3.
Jenom tvoje. Směr je super.
2.
Dobrý směr, pojď 2 plus. 2 plus. Trochu přetáčí, jenom dojet.
This is the 5th World Mixed Doubles Championships for this Czech duo.
Určitě.
Jo.
They did get the bronze in 2013
Nevím, jestli to
and
úplně dobrý nápad to gardovat.
just shy of the bronze in 2017, got 4th place.
No, nevím.
So no lack of experience here for them.
Okay.
Sitting at 3 wins and 2 losses. Kind of in a must-win situation. China's at 4-1, so this is an important game for this pool.
再来点儿。
Klid. Oh, oh. 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 Hurry, salsa. Hurry, salsa.
Oh, just a little late on the sweep call, and it will crash on the center guard
Yep.
in the tap back
Cleaning
attempt.
Yep.
A break for the Czech. They'll try to guard this one up. Maybe bring one tight to the rings.
不需要贴边过。不需要贴边过。
Option to go right around it and freeze right on top of it under the center guard as well.
你那会儿你擦的时候是擦了这些。Dobrý směr.
7.
Víc místa. Hodně venku.
6.
Hodně venku, hodně venku. Půjdeme za?
Jo, jsme 7.
Já jedu úplně zprava. Stačí hodně točit. Už točí.
6.
Už točí, už můžeš, jede krásně.
Trying to get this one to finish a little. That's a great shot. Great shot by the
stromeček, tak to
Czech.
poveze ten rám někam jinam než do těch červených.
A bit of a Christmas tree effect there on the center line.
Yeah, Christmas tree, we like to call that. Because it looks like the branches on a Christmas tree, the way the rocks are staggered.
Very North American expression. But has rubbed off in Europe as well. Simply, we can call it a stagger.
To jsem nechtěl brát blíž.
Whatever you want.
And it really makes it hard for China to access either stone and behind. Only seeing a sliver of both. So trying to run this back again. But right past it.
The Czech can make this really hard on China if they make a good guard here. Pretty much replacing it right where it was a pretty perfect spot.
Co?
4-0.
4-0 je tak 3, no.
Nebo 4-1.
4-1 nic neskazíš, jako bude to kratší trošku.
Czech team living in Prague. Prague is currently the only place that has curling, dedicated curling ice.
Jsem hodně těsně kruhu.
Já mám
3
těsně
plus.
let, já budu spíš přetáčet.
4. To je 5 freeze.
Tak
We
pojď
did have
přestá
the
komora.
Olympic qualification event in
4.
Pilsen, Czech Republic.
Mám ho na freeze nahrát.
That was a great
Přestá
event.
komora.
As this guard slips deep, but maybe not too bad for the Czechs.
90.
Again, looking like a Christmas tree, so it's really hard to eliminate all those yellow
Když to
stones.
trefí ze špatné strany, tak to
Cože
může
hrajou,
být.
bro?
Jo?
Wonder if the middle one might stick around and
第一球76。
Will the back one jam on the reds, or will it spin off?
你也不用让点，就这个正常带，完了刮一
Do
点。
you throw it hard and hope for the best, or just try and draw side forfeit, give up one?
Tough call here. I mean, the draw is very difficult as well.
Teda to nemůže být steel chain.
Don't know how much action they'll get on the yellow stones.
It is the draw
出手没给啊？
for Yue.
看力量，我觉得量还可以，
6。
可以顶线。
Not 100% on those angles, China.
线路。
线路没问题，线路没问题，主要是力量。
Should be close on the draw.
顶线，顶线，顶线，顶线，顶线，顶线，
So the
顶线，
jaw
顶线。
keeping this one alive. It's getting all snug to the yellows, but spins in for second shot. That is a marvelous shot by
Good save.
Fo Yue. Couldn't do anything else. And to give up a steal of one in that situation, a win for China, really. The Czech Republic leads it 1-0.
Fajn.
Místa.
Já jsem se...
Nemůžu být delší.
Cože?
Nemůžu být delší, víc místa.
Přijde mi, že moc nejede.
Dobrý směr, už je skvělý směr. Aha, to jsem to musela vyhodit.
Asi jo, to je nás to podle mě.
他这球
Já měl
14 秒
80, to
占
nebylo blbý.
14秒5，没问题。
点球的力量稍微说一下。
Czech Republic coming up a little light on their freeze draw attempt.
我觉得给了一点啊，我觉得量可能大一些。
我感觉大。
Czech Republic up 1-0 on China. China with a chance
线路非常
to
好。
7-7-7。
底线。
put some pressure on lay 2 here.
哦，线路非常好，只是力量。
6。对。
Good weight control by China. Nice judge as well by the sweeper.
Dobrý směr.
5.
Jenom tvoje, směr je super. Směr je super.
Co směr?
Super směr.
6.
Já nemusím.
Já jsem u něj.
Nesmím ťuknout. Nesmím ťuknout.
Malinký tuk tam bude.
不擦开，不擦开。
OK, to je dobrý.
Czech Republic coming in and trying to tap China back behind the tee line.
OK.
They will, but their shooter isn't totally buried under the guards.
OK。
So China with a chance to remove that stone if they wish. Maybe corner freeze it.
Lilia,
4-5。
现在 小一点。现在啊，量大的话可以放。
4、
5。线路偏小，线路偏小，线路偏小。
Looks like the freeze was the call. Great execution there by China. Angles are good for China right now.
A tím jenom dostanete jejich kámen a naše budou stát vedle. Jo. Hup. A nebo teď je čas do toho říznout. A nebo je čas do toho říznout. Že je čas, poslední čas do toho říznout. Ale bohužel to stojí blbě.
Tak blbě.
Tam se házela ty?
Jo, tohle se vlastně hodila.
Takže to bylo pomalejší trošku.
Czech Republic trying to come around and possibly move the Chinese stone or at least freeze on it, but maybe a little fresh track that hasn't been played recently. This will come up light. Not what they're wanting there.
To je prostě o...
We have heard talks about that today.
O
Maybe
půl
a
kamene
little
dál a
more
už to nejde
humidity,
nikam.
tiny bit more frost, so
Jo, jsem to viděla já,
if a side stays unplayed for an end,
bylo?
it could be a bit slower.
再来放点脸嘛。
Just having a look at his release.
OK。
Za nás dává smysl tam
See the
třeba
green
ten
lights
žlutý.
go on. Looks okay.
Ale stojí...
On the sweep early,
S ním tam není.
just a bit slower than he thought. See if Sodeja can have a better guess here.
6、
Saw him come up short there, Tomasz Pol. They have their stopwatches. They can track that shot for Czech Republic, and look at that.
He
Real
makes
nice.
it really nice. Good guess out there. China definitely in control this end. The Czech Republic are in a little bit of trouble.
Sundáváme svůj.
Já to vidím, no.
Maybe should have thought about peeling on their shot before this one.
Je tam nějaký mis? Můžeme hrát?
Ne, není tady žádný mis, musíme jenom ten líznout. Hek. Takhle. Tak ta 12, co jsme hráli,
Vydá to
Oh, they're trying to
co?
chisel this yellow in.
Tam se to poje rovně.
malinko.
Tough shot here.
Brad Askew on the bench for Czech Republic, and so has he been for many events,
Ale vidím asi pětinu.
residing in Prague for 4 years.
Trošku slabší
His contract is
12, no.
running all the way to the Beijing Olympics.
Takový backline.
70.
No, něco takového.
Místa hodně.
70.
Místa hodně. Hodně, hodně.
Menší backline.
Jo, jo! Wow, wow, wow.
Just need a piece of the yellow here.
Curl.
Oh, they do, but is it enough to get even third shot there? Not sure.
I don't think so. I think I would have played that with a little more weight. I know you can't see a lot, but if you hit a sliver with more weight, you might get a little further or run into those reds.
Zhang Wei, coach for Team China.
第一个球的点。
Got a couple of guys up there, the Chinese. There seems to be a lot of staff for China at events. Of course, leading up to the Olympics in Beijing, putting a lot of effort, a lot of resources into it to improve their teams.
什么偏小
If it's coaches, physios, trainers, or
力量大一些。
站。
People having an eye on analytics, stats, and so on. They're going to try everything they can to win a medal at home.
Okay.
Yeah, so many federations
Furt stojí 3, no.
turning
Ale jako
to
nechce se mi to moc roztrkávat.
Abych to zavřela.
hiring a lot
No,
of different
zavřít
people
jejich trojku?
that specialize in
Mně by
a
se
lot of
líbilo
different
jako...
areas.
Co?
A lot of teams putting more work in
Tenhle vezmeme
at the
tady,
gym,
tenhle jenom lízne.
getting more fit,
Jo, ale třeba hackem nebo
adding
něčím
sport
takovým.
psychology into the
Co
realm.
myslíš?
Hack.
Helps a lot of athletes.
Tenhle náš tady zůstane stát, tenhle ten se možná odvalí pryč, no.
Můžeme nastavit double na 4.
Můžeme, no.
Ale
Já
já si
bych
to
si
rád
klidně
měli.
vzal timeout, mně to přijde jako...
Timeout?
Seldom
Ne, tohle tam
timeout
může být
in the
průser hned
second
na
end,
druhém endu.
but Czech Republic in trouble, so feeling like this is the time to bring in
Nechci
Brad
střílet, abych to
Askew
hrál
and
třeba
No backline.
hackem.
have a little extra time to discuss.
Ještě to můžu dostanou, když to bude šťastný kámen, ne?
Jakože takhle?
Jo.
Jo, ale furt tady bude jeden kámen proti jako miliardě, no.
No tam zůstanu, když to bude komora.
No to se právě bojím, že tady zůstane blbě.
Can you get to the face of that stone?
Sure. We are just discussing what will happen next, because if we have the bad angle of the 2 yellows, then...
You can't get around this way. There's no way to do it.
Yeah.
Like
And you-
there's gonna be gym.
Like
Yeah.
we like hitting this on the nose, this one tap, and outcount these two.
Hack weight.
And we
You
need to
should
stay
be.
here.
If anything, it's going to be hack because at least you can control it, and you've just thrown it.
Yeah. And we need to...
If you're actually slightly to this side, can you touch the yellow without touching the red?
Yeah, but
we
Yeah.
can.
So you got 2 choices.
Yeah.
so nose or a bit from the nose.
Nose or inside a bit.
Hack.
Yep.
60,
Já hrál asi, kolik jsem dělal?
12-6. Můžou tu beku, ty si jenom...
Could you make out the plan here for Czech Republic?
It appears they're trying to tap the red stone that's
A nějaký Bčko?
Ne.
half in the 8, half in the 12 there.
Ne, co? Ale když ho
And
trefne ze strany, jak furt ten žlutý
Plan
to
B,
posune.
hit on the
Ten nesmí
outside
moc
and you
velká rána.
advance your yellow by hitting the red one
Jsem hrál-
first, but they want to
Jsem
get to
měl posílek na
nose
75 až
or
60, ale
over curl it a
víc.
little bit to just whisker the yellow one and
60
miss the
možná
red
hodně.
one that's frozen on top of it.
Oh, ne, to je dobrý.
Trying to get second shot
What's
buried
the
in there.
shot difficulty here?
It's extremely difficult.
Velká rána, jo. 55.
Hodně to
Here we go, last
Let's go,
rock in this
okay?
end for Czech Republic and Zuzana Pavlova.
Beru půlku!
He's going to catch the high side here. Does promote the
Asi
yellow.
dobrý.
Maybe for second shot. Hard to say. Brad Askew will take notes.
Fajn, hezký.
碰一个就
Good
2
weight
分。
control there.
Okay.
Few options with that shot.
Ew.你过来给我擦冰吧。你感觉这边上碎了点吗？
碎的。
碎一点。
对，你得按正常8局9局的力量投。
好的。
Second end, last stone for China.
12力量，线路很好。
Trying to score more than one. They do lay one right now.
不需要，看线。
线路非常好，可以下，可以下，可以下线，可以下线。
Well, trying to tap the reds here. Do they have enough weight to move them? Just enough.
2.
And that should be 2 reds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two red.
two red.
Good shot by China. They scored
red.
2, but I think Czech Republic will breathe a sigh of relief in this second end. China leads at 2-1.
需要上吗？线路很好，顶心。
6。
顶心，顶心，顶心，顶心，下来了这个。OK。
2-1
哦哦，
in favor of China.
辛苦啊！
They'll put this first one right on the pin.
这点我就收了点儿。这个你可以前期踩。
正好。
OK。
Both teams hoping to earn a playoff berth. China at 4-1 and Czech Republic at 3-2.
Hodně místa. Zatím netočí, Tome. Netočí, netočí.
This freeze coming in just a little heavy and it will roll off.
Myslím, že si můžeme dát klidně méně ledu. A prostě kdyby jsme měli o takový kus méně, tak tam jsme krásně.
Only 4 rocks in play. China can't remove any Yellowstones yet, so they will call the freeze right in there as well.
六。
线路可以放。
提线。
好的话，线路放，线路必须放。线大。
提线。
线大，线大，线大。
8区。
不行不行，线还是大。
8区。
线大，线大，线大，就放到底。现在是正科，正科都还得往外甩点。OK。
Good weight control there. This one hung out
我觉得应该下不来。
just a little bit. Didn't curl up as much as they wanted. The Czech trying to come in and tap it on the inside and maybe roll underneath the center guard.
You're fine.
8.
Svět je dobrý. Je to jenom svoje.
7, 8.
Víc místa.
8.
Víc místa, víc místa. Beru komoru.
8.
Je fajn.
Cool.
13-8.
Dobrý.
谁进？
咱们现在一个进，要不再往这儿投一个，或者是可这条线站上，让他这侧投。
Looks like China's sitting 1 currently. So they're going to choose to throw the other turn and make the freeze that way, since the Czech Yellowstone is kind of in the way over there.
线路很好，顶心，顶心，顶心，下线，下线，下线，下线，下线，下线，下线。
Comes up really light, right on top of the center guard. Same side of the ice, we saw a few draws come light in the second end.
Já bych to klidně hrál 10.
10 je taková zvláštní rychlost.
11.
Takhle? Moc to netočí.
Myslíš, tam jsme ještě nehráli ani kámen.
So the Czech can tap their Yellowstone back or hit it with a little more weight and maybe get those red ones going.
Já nevím, no.
Já taky ne. Jako můžeme to trefit i zvenku, že jo?
Já bych to brala jako v Praze.
Jako v Praze? Tak jo.
Hard on the sweep right away. Oh, he'll feather it by. Tap it into one of the Chinese stones. That turns out okay for the Czech.
Big sweep.
Ty dva červený stojí docela dobře.
Jaký dva červený?
Tyhle.
China is shot still, but it's surrounded by a sea of yellows.
Otázka je, jak jsou blízko u sebe. Ale jestli jsou blízko, tak bych to hrál zprava. Zprava, já myslím,
They can try to make that same freeze attempt. Freeze right on top of their red stone.
Abychom tenhle ten brali tak na půlku a bral rovnou ten červený.
Jo, jak se to
Nebo ještě se dá hrát ta dvojka, ale to je jako hloupej úhel.
So the jaw breaks a sweat again. He works hard out there.
Vypadá, že ten ho trošku popnul ven.
我觉得量稍大一些，线路没问题，线路偏大，线路还可以啊。
6，
底线
再擦了。
下线呢？底线底线底线底线，hard。下线。
This
Good
time,
adjustment.
yeah, better weight. Gets in there.
好吃，辛苦了。
Ale jsou docela daleko od sebe, já to potřebuji brát tudy asi. To je 10 čísel. Takže tak
Surprised he wears that many clothes.
Tak
I
nějak
would go
přiměřeně.
with the short sleeve. Elsewhere, we see Australia up 3-1 on Nigeria. It is Romania leading Denmark 4-0. Also Belarus leading Ukraine 4-0. Wales 5-1 up on Croatia, and it's tied between Italy and France. Italy, of course, sits at 4-1 alongside China at the top of Group C. Australia, with Czech Republic and Wales, are at 3-2. Right behind, France at 2-3.
Go! Go!
Wow.
Well, didn't that help things for Czech Republic? Red, yellow, red, spins them all out. Czech Republic lies 4.
Great shot.
Good call.
All smiles there for the Czech.
Když tam zajde, jak budeme se hrát ten tep.
我觉得这局，OK。
等会儿，要不咱也叫个暂停。咱也叫个暂停。
我偏向于打一个，因为我觉得
China needing to decide if they want to try to eliminate
投不成就是给对手5分。
some yellow stones, or if there's somewhere they can draw to hide and cut them down. China do not have hammer in this end. And it looks like they are going to take a little bit more time to discuss it with their coach, calling a timeout. So 2 early timeouts. Second end, third end.
Well, both messy situations for the teams calling the timeout. They will meet Shang Wei in the away end as he makes the long way around. He will get walking time as well. And as soon as the coach gets to you, the 1 minute will start.
定，打定就能挂着。我感觉。要是刚好过来打定吧，能有3分，打最好。一个打我一个站，3个向方向拉。
这条线你打过吗？
你再打到这儿。
OK， 这条线你打过吗？
9秒。
好。
So if they hit the Yellowstone, that's top of the 4
正常出
foot.
手。
正常出手就行。
Midge on the outside to make the double. Maybe hoping to get that back yellow as well. Gosh, that looks hard. For sure got to make a double here.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Maybe a bit afraid of that guard. A little bit high for line. Only gets rid of 1 yellow. Czech Republic with a chance to draw for 4.
我连动都没动，我就行，你这样就出手就完了。
送没送？
这边不用送，你正常出手。
Tak, není moje. Došly boty. To mi někdo došlap. 8 stop?
880. Souhlas?
Jo. To je hrozná rána. Zatím vyrážím. Můžeme ho nějak nauhlovat. 9.
Yep.
Ne, já budu dobrý.
Hodně to dělá!
A little heavy, but do they have some backing here? Yes, they do. Long nest of yellows.
4.
4 points for Czech Republic. Wow.
Yeah.
Hodně točil.
This game's been a little bit up and down through 3 ends. Czech Republic leads it
Tak jo, furt stejně.
5 to 2.
Yellow. Huh?
Thank you. Je trošku slabší.
4 super.
6, 7.
Dobrý směr. Málo místa. Málo místa. Zaber!
A massive sweep from Tomáš Paul, but it's not good enough. That wrecks on the guard.
Točilo.
Well, when you score a 4, you do like to follow it up with some good shots, not hand your opponent hope. Just keep grinding.
The first shot is so important in mixed doubles because, as you'll see, China has a great opportunity here to draw in sit 2, and all of a sudden the Czech Republic could be in trouble after just 2 stones.
但出手给力量了，看力量。
5。
放线啊，可以。力量小可以下线。
力量不小，6。
那就下线。
6。
尽量挺前面啊。可以下，可以下。哦。过了一点。
Good execution by China.
To možný? Hraju k tomu přednímu nebo k tomu zadnímu?
Jo, k tomu přednímu.
Czech Republic needing to make a good freeze here. Any bounce off of it, China can hit and roll and
Spíš tomu zadnímu.
sit a few.
Zatím nemám směr.
8.
Yep, 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 yep. Já si děvnu ten přední.
It will bounce.
To není tak
To je
tragický.
nic. 13-7. Okay. Promiň, já vůbec
Certainly a chance for China to get something going here.
13-1。这样 byl dobrý ten.
Co?
这样一个可以，都可以。
Tomek?
白边儿，
我对的是白边儿。
我前面几个掉下来的都是那个白边儿往外放了。
OK。
提线，
小于力量，
八区，八区，
底线，底线，底线，底线。这球
Doesn't tap the check stone necessarily.
Jo, tady to bude točit.
China still sits 2. That one just
11.
maybe a little light, over curled on them a little bit.
Playing a hit.
Ideálně komora.
Yep.
Not taking a lot of ice. Or are they just simply coming down onto the shot stone?
A myslím, že je to málo?
Yeah, tapping it back a little.
To udržím.
I think that's the call.
Místa hodně.
A little more weight here, though.
Zatím jsem žlutým.
Asi větší, sorry.
No tak. To je fajn.
Dobrý.
It does leave the shooter in an okay spot,
Tak to
though.
bylo.
Just didn't curl enough. Maybe a bit overthrown.
Curling getting more and more popular in China. As we know, the Olympics will be hosted in Beijing in 2022. In the old swimming
白边儿点就行。
venue from the 2008 Olympic Games. It will turn into the ice cube. And China hosting more and more international events, including the Curling World Cup series that is a 4-year contract.
四
线路偏小一些啊。
四，
The final coming up in Beijing about 2 weeks, a week,
底线呢？
2 weeks.
First week of May. And that too in
战术也没问
an
题。
old steel factory, steel mill. So that'll be quite fun to go there.
OK, 老师。
Moc nevím, by se líbilo střelit tenhle ten,
Ten zadek?
ale jako já ho moc neuvidím.
So Deja desperately needs a towel.
To měli, ale ne.
9? Co se stane, když sejmu guard?
Rozmlátí nám to.
Vidím skoro půlku.
This time definitely a hit
Jsem
for
hrál píl.
Czech Republic. Maybe trying to slash 2 reds out of the forfeit.
Takhle.
Mně to přijde jako mraky málo teda. 9? No,
Yeah, not a lot of risk on this shot for them,
to neházím, to
since
neumím.
their stone top 4 is in a really good spot.
Tak jo, taková slabší osmička.
Can't hear anything yet. Will it curl enough? It does get to the red. Spins a couple out of the forfeit, but they do hang around. One lonely yellow top 4, but it is wedged in there.
都可以，你觉得呢？或者是分前面的到这里都可以。
可以。
上把点，还是扩一点。
上把点再扩一点，对。
China wants to score more than one here. They gotta try to just shimmy those rocks around a little bit. See if they can get that yellow one either in the open a little bit or not resting right on their red stone. So just a little bit of reorganizing here.
Liang.
45。
哦，线可能大一些，线大。
6。
哦，继续放。
6。
继续放。底线，底线，底线。哦，可能磕一下。好球。
Gets a little bit of a rub redirect from the rock top 8, and it will sit corner frozen.
Necháme úplně easy 2 nebo 3. No,
když zůstaneme tady stát, můžeš hrát čistý draw sem.
Tady po té straně?
Když zajedeme sem.
Po té straně?
Jako druhá varianta je zagádovat, a nezagádujeme obojí. Bohužel.
So China right now can use that stone that they just placed to remove the lonely yellow Czech stone. So the Czech trying to figure out
Já nevím.
Co?
Já nevím, jako
whether they should guard that shot.
Tady, tak můžeme hrát take, mě to
I would
nevadí.
lean towards that, but they're talking about maybe drawing another one in the rings.
Hrál bys draw? Okay.
Ten takeout, jakmile vyroulujeme, tak jsme
Já to nevyhodím, já hodím jenom...
Ale jak, co chceš házet? Mě to
Pojďme to draw.
Cože?
Pojďme to draw. Já prostě... Já ho nepodhodím.
Půlka?
Tak to bude... No to je moc právě.
No ale tam jsem si vohnout kolem těch gardů, že jo?
OK, tak těsně od třetiny.
Půlka,
a
myslím.
80?
80, 75. Už tam párkrát, jo. Přijde menší.
Směr je dobrý. Mý místa! Pojď celou dobu! Ten směr je dobrý! Směr je dobrý! Směr je
Looks like
dobrý!
they elected to draw around. Back 4 foot,
Co směr?
if possible. Ooh. So, crashing. They maybe should have swept the shooter past so that China doesn't have a double.
Já jsem tam už neviděla.
挤不掉。
挤不到。
你挤掉了就
挤不到。
你挤掉了有可能就1分。
我这么打，这边不是不掉线吗？
Is the double there?
It's difficult. You need a lot of weight. You're going to lose your red shot stone. Hoping to get enough action on the yellow to move out of the 8 or the 4 foot.
是要过了站位之后掉一点。
对。
Not sure if you can see enough of the inside of that
Yeah,
yellow.
that's true.
You need to catch pretty thin.
10秒够挤吗
？9秒。
There's that
Okay.
second yellow. Well, good chance that might jam on the shot stone.
不用送啊。
You need to come
Okay.
pretty thin. Can you get there? Catches first bell too thick. That second might just jam and go nowhere.
Whoa, curl! Whoa,
Needs to curl as well.
Curl!
Could be a bundle if they get it. Off the yellow, but not enough action. Just one for China.
Right. One right. 这出手我感觉一点都没给了。
因为有视觉障碍，你下意识的还是往外勾了一。
5-3 the score. Czech Republic leads it after 4 rounds played. That's half-time. Teams will have a break. Be back onto the ice in a few minutes.
就还是有前面那个视觉障碍。
把球一定投的，你那时候直接就往站那边，我家你那球在6区，我罚球这边我把整个球，我就咱那个大名你必须得多投，我一定是往前取的。你那时候是在那。
It's actually really readable.
Yeah, do you know where I hit the blue on the set and the side when I touched the guard? Like, you think that was too... Because I had a feeling that was okay when I released it.
Yeah, well,
and then it
no,
just started to curl.
it looked fine with me, but I think, see, look at this side of this ice. Look at how frosty it is. There's almost nothing that's
It
down.
didn't just accidentally get something in the middle and then...
Because nothing's gone either way down this side, and you look at the other side. So this way, you're always in danger of hitting something a little frosty.
8区9区的力量投。
Second end. Big end for China. Czech Republic makes a good shot on their last to make sure it's not too big of a score. But Foyue makes the tap for 2 after giving up a steal in the first end. Speaking of big ends, though, Czech Republic able to draw to score 4. Susanna Palova with some backing on her own yellows will sit 4 points and a 5-2 lead. And in the fourth end, was there a double for China to score? A big end, maybe. But Foyue doesn't come close enough to the guard and doesn't move the second yellow far enough. Just a single point. They trail by 2 after 4.
我给你这个点，你能看得到吧？
You see the stats, pretty evenly played game so far. Both teams been a little bit up and down, really. And both teams having chances. Czech Republic definitely capitalizing in that third end. Elsewhere, Australia up 8-1 on Nigeria. Denmark 7-4 lead on Romania. Belarus up by 6 on Ukraine. Wales also up by 6 on Croatia. Italy leading France 5-2.
线路没问题。
6，
线路平淡。
提
线路很
线，
大，
提线。
开始掉线了。
Welcome back. It is China taking on Czech Republic here in Stavanger, Norway for the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2019. This game has had it all. Big scores, big opportunities, some taken, some lost. I'm Sandra Olvag with Tabitha Peterson. It's hard to guess where this one's going, really.
I agree, Sander. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster.
Já musím stát.
Czech Republic scoring a big
8 možná.
4
Hezký, super
in the
kámen.
third end. And China with a chance to score a big end, well, a few big ends, but the Czech have just held them back a little. We see China making their freeze and the Czech also making their freeze.
6，
线路很好啊，线路没问题，可以放
First
心。
time
可以
playing
放
together at a World Mixed Doubles Championships for the Chinese duo. They've both played in one other World Championships before, but this is their first time
下线
together.
可以。OK， 好球。
Dá se to rozstřelit? Když trefím půlku toho červeného, letí všechno, ne?
Asi dá, no. Ale nemus... Dá se to.
8?
Jo.
Oh, Jesus.
A little shaky on that delivery. Throwing some big weight.
To je fajn.
Se odrazil někam do Afriky.
7,5.
Tam nejel na nějaký bordel.
Just maybe the weight in the wrong place there.
Oh.
Does
Co?
feather the guard and hits out the Chinese stone in the 4-foot. China with a chance here to draw in again, top 4.
力量，
提线，
线路没问题啊，可以放，线路可以放，线路偏大。
Both teams still in playoff contention.
大的话就放啊，
不
线路很
敢擦
好，，线路
提
很
线。
线路很好。
Out of the record 48 teams that are playing here this week, they will qualify 16.
OK。
The top 2 winners of each pool. And then the third place teams in the 6 pools, 4 out of the 6 will qualify based on their draw shot challenge.
Heký backline.
And then from the round of 16, it's single elimination.
Vidím ani ne půlku.
Those 16 teams will also qualify for next year's World Championships in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. Cutting down the field to 20 teams at next year's World Championships. So the remaining 4 spots, there will be a challenge round sometime to determine those 4 teams that will also get to go.
OK。
OK. Jsi tam byl malý?
Počal ne. 还顺时。Jede. Chceš dát?
Co?
Not a bad result for the Czech Republic. They have hammer, so removing that center guard can be helpful for them.
See the green lights on the rock indicating
先放，先放。
that it has been released before the hog line. I actually have
站中
seen
线
a
啊，
few
主要是站中线。哦，不能下了，不能下了
stones。be pulled because of it,
哦，下的有点
because
大
of。red lights.
哦哦哦，这次可以给他漏。
Doesn't happen
Okay,
very
Archer.
often, hasn't happened so far in this game. maybe just over curls a tad for Sojaja.
Hrál tu zavřenou tohle a docela jsem to umet, ne?
我现在正好这边搬个弧角，这儿很明
是
显。
这前期顶前带好。
Když těch 13. To je to docela málo 13.
12. 12.
Okay.
Hodně točit. Toč, kámo, toč.
Coming after them here. Is this a bit too much weight from Tomáš Pol? I think it is, and it slips through everything.
10, 9.
It's more important about where the shooter stayed there, I think.
往线为主。往线为主。我拿擦边给你找。
Real chance for China.
3、4投，4、5投。
Come around that guard. Lie 3.
不，你就按3区、4区的力量投，剩下的交给我。
好的。3区、4区。
完了，你就负责看线就完事了。
OK。
China makes this, they can really put the pressure on the Czech Republic to even score in this end.
量小的话直接站位，线路非常好。
Hard on the sweep.
需要上吗？
不需要。
顶线，顶线，顶线，顶线。
Looking a little light.
哦。
It is, but it does block that draw path for the Czech Republic as well.
我啊，没事啊。
Štěstí to vyjde.
Tady?
The Czech looking at the angle
Lukáš třetina.
angle run in with the yellow corner guard. Don't know if they can come in and tap that red far enough to even sit one, because it only move a few inches.
Can they score more than one with the corner slash here?
Yes, they can.
Okay, yeah.
Probably 2. I think they'll lose their yellow one of their yellow ones. But
Tough one though. Last on 5th end. Be nice to at least cut them down here. Is this over curling? Yeah, yes it is.
2 red.
And it is a steal of 2 for China. This game is tied after 5.
Myslíš?
Hard to call this one yet.
To nestálo moc dobře.
Ale furt to nestálo úplně blbě.
Mně to přišlo jako, že když rozstřelíme střih, tak se tam s tím budeme muset jako patlat.
2 red.
2 red.
Okay.
Furt stejně?
Jo.
Spíš za mnou, ale teda mrzí.
跟孩儿一样。
没有，就在手。
这送力量了。
6。
主要是力量，主要是力量，线平的，
6，
线的，
提线，
不行不行，提线就不能擦了，量小可以下线，
China, Czech Republic, 6th end, tied game.
可以下线擦，下线擦。
A nice draw here by Chloe Wei. Just top of the button. No power play yet, which is interesting. Czech Republic could have definitely chosen to use it here in the 6th end.
China clawing their way back after giving up 4 in the 3rd end. Game is now tied 5-5.
9. Ťukám. 8. 8. 9. To je krása.
It's a good shot by the Czech,
Hezky.
tapping the Chinese stone behind the tee line.
OK，
China can't remove any yellow stones yet. They can tap them around, but they can't remove them from play.
Lee.
9，
底线。哦
9，
哦哦，
可俩，
底线。哦，
可俩，
拍擦底线。底。
And they will tap it just back 12 foot.
Zajdem do té kapsy.
Australia leads Nigeria 10-1. It's tied
Můžeš
between
tomu
Romania and
červenému, to je
Denmark.
vzadu.
Belarus up 6-1 on Ukraine.
Nic.
Wales up 8-1 on Croatia, and Italy leads France 5-3.
Si bych si dal manko víc.
6 games. Lots of action. That's a good thing about curling. You get a lot of value for your money.
7.
A lot of games. And even here, we got this World Senior Curling Championships going on. Not even next door,
Tady je
just
to zabitý.
across the hall.
Right behind us. We can see it from here.
7.
So there is a lot of curling to watch. Almost too much. Hard to pay attention to 12 games at one time, but it's a challenge.
This is the last, or second to last day of round robin. Tomorrow is the last day.
A lot of exciting games then to be played. There are 6 groups. 2 teams per group will progress. And then we have 4 out of the 6 third place teams that go through on Draw Shot Challenge. And top 16, I believe, also qualify for the Worlds next year. There will be 20 teams, and everyone else will have to play a qualifying event for the last 4 spots.
Crashing on the center guard.
Potřebuji se domluvit na ledu. Tady jsme ještě nehráli.
Not what the Chinese wanted there.
10.
Center guards are their friends.
To bych šel dál.
Já moc ne.
Without hammer.
我觉得你按8区的力量给，就是你按9区刚才上板这个力量给他传一下就行。
那边像力量。
Nebo to můžeme hrát prostě 12, jako jsme to hráli vždycky. Zuzko.
你给他粘上，
Jakože takhle?
我这个图帮不到。
Jo. Když nedotočím, beru žlutý aspoň.
Jo.
Tam přijde jako hodně ledu. O ne, nech to stejně. Dvanáct, 11,5.
Wow. Tomu se hodně nechce.
Zevnitř ten žlutý.
Já ho nemám ještě.
Si prostě dáme asi zbytečně ledu.
Not curling up enough. Attempting to hit the red Chinese stone, and he will hit his own. Tapping it to the back 12 foot.
Jsem to podle mě hodil na koštu.
Missed opportunity there for the Czech.
Kolik? 11,5? Stejně by tam mělo být prostě.
Chance here for China to make a double. Straight jam, only gets rid of one.
Myslíš tohle třeba?
Musíme hrát tohle, no. Čím?
No, můžeme hrát tohle.
Tohle mi přijde jako lepší.
A tady nám odsaď z toho červeného nic nehrozí. Co myslíš? Takhle nám ho nevyrazej. Blbě, když nedotočím sem, nebo je double vždycky, no.
Než tak tady můžeme zahrát double.
Co?
Když tak my můžeme zahrát.
Co je tady za Bčko? Nic.
Okay.
Jak chceš? Já nevím.
Mně je to jedno.
Něco ukaž.
Ale hrajeme to zevnitř?
Pojďme ten stejný, co jsme hráli teď.
A kolik?
Stejnou váhu mý ledu? Stejná váha.
Yep. Yeah.
Hard on the sweep for the Czech. Trying to hold line. Will knows the Chinese stone.
打定往这边甩都行。
OK。打定往那边甩的话不太好吧？他就直接有一个这样平的这个 double 了，他容易有2分。
No easy double for the Chinese here.
没事，我来控制。
Red stone's kind of in the way. They could try to slash it, or they could just make the single hit and lay 3.
正常出手。
Which it looks like they are opting to do.
Whoa!
China's last stone here.
Whoa! 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 Curve!
Will remove it, but will roll out to the side of the 12-foot.
Does that leave a double to score 2 for Czech Republic?
Yes, I believe it does.
Říkám, kdyby byl široký.
这脚不给，这抖脚给。
So a chance for the Czech to
就是让我这种击打
pull ahead and get 2 here if they make this double.
控制的一般都不是特别好，要不咱俩把量降下来。
Kolik teda váha?
这球，
射电。
Co?
你如果力量小的话，你一旦那个容易形成那个就更不好。
Něco to na konci udělá asi trošku. Spíš 8,5.
6th end, last stone.
Yep.
Chance for 2. And the lead. Will she get it?
Super.
She did.
2 yellow.
Fantastic shot. And Czech Republic scores the 2 back after giving up a steal in that 5th end. And I'm sure we'll see a couple of power play ends after this as we enjoy that end replay from Susanna Palova.
2 yellow.
7-5. Czech Republic leads after 6.
Ani nefiltruju.
slabší.
Jo.
Backline!
Jo.
Seventh end of play.
Dobrý.
Well, I'm not going to toot my own horn here, Tabitha, but I called it. It'll be a power play. Or was that pretty expected?
Okay. How'd you know? Only 2 ends left to play. Neither team has used their power play yet, so yep, we see China playing theirs. Advantage, you start with one of your own stones behind a corner guard.
啊，中区偏色一点啊，
5下线
And the
还可以啊。
center
5不色5
of the playing
还可以，还
field
可以。
open,
Whoa,
which is what you
whoa.
want when you have hammer.
前区，前区。
5
你要跟谁啊？别拿。
They'll make another draw round.
有。
大哥，我觉得我这，如果我要一直送的话，就收点吧，因为我不送的话，我控制实在是控制不太好。Stavanger. Pojďme za.
Jsem dlouhej, hrozně dlouhej. Not even close.
And just too heavy for the Czech.
去哪？
Goes right through the rings.
还是往边上挂。
Well, he's honest, Tomasz Ball.
我感觉这个他有打磕甩，我需要防一下。
I've seen that a few times from him on those
可以先往这儿，先往这儿
Okay.
选。
downweight shots. Just
三文边收一点吧。
overthrown. And they've undercurled for
Okay.
him.
Easier to do in mixed doubles, knowing you have one less sweeper. But still not the tolerance.
Hiện tại.
5
现在，
5区
现在，开始掉线了，可以顶线，可以顶线。
China a chance to draw another one in and lay 3, and they come up short.
高磊，没事，也可以。那边，
9.
可以。
10
So
možná.
not capitalizing
高磊，hlavně hit.
on the Czech Republic miss. Can be frustrating.
当然直着推好。
To na 10 přijde, co teda hrajem?
那边，jestli chceš 10, můžem 10.
Jsme
Ale mně
10.
se to na té straně modrá nechce.
10. Bych šel dál. Deset.
Wow. Jo, wow. Komora. Tomu asi nebude.
Trying to hit and roll a little. Will
9.
basically get nose. China still sitting 1. Looking at drawing another one in.
下线了，把这个挂。
Okay.
Okay.
Talking about the split as well.
三边。
But with that
Bylo to
that
ven.
Yellowstone in there, the split may not do much.
Daj tomu udělat cokoliv.
打甩。
Dead even
Okay.
between Svodeja and Tomasz Ball this evening, 74%. Just
Ideálně komoru.
2 different ways of getting there. Svodeja been pretty deadly with his draw weight. playing a hit this time.
10秒5。
哦。2猜3。2猜3。哦。OK。Co ty jede?
再猜一点，真没有课。
Bo tam stojí, no. Stronger. Těžce.
Ten double tam spíš není, já ho
Asi
nevidím.
ne, no.
Skoro bych hrál radši nějakou větší váhu a rollovat out. Kdybych ťukal ten guard, tak aby to šlo pryč.
Not easy to remove both those
9, 10.
red stones.
9.
9 tolik, jo?
So just trying to hit one of them.
Devět, jo?
Yeah!
9.
Oh, yeah! Whoa, promiň. That's fine. You go.
Picks out one red.
9 přesná.
Looking elsewhere, Australia up 10-3 on Nigeria. Denmark up by 2 on Romania. Belarus up 7-1 on Ukraine. Wales up 9-1 on Croatia, and Italy up 6-3 on
我要
France.
往那儿一投，他打定，
As we
能打
see
定。
China discussing, considering bringing that tight guard into play. Maybe play a split.
Yeah, so maybe the reason they chose to hit on their last shot, hoping the Czech would roll out. And now they do have a chance to play the split.
So the job needs a whole piece of the stone outside the rings. Kick it in, roll the shooter onto the rings as well. And he's going to do that beautifully. And leaving some pretty good angles as well. Leaves those reds pretty flat.
Yeah, no easy double. No, I don't even think there is a double for the Czech here. The steep one jams on that side yellow.
Jo.
9.
Jo.
So just the single hit.
Toss.
你看这技术。
Tak spíš roll out. Go.
Nose hit for Susanna Pavlova.
你需要擦冰还是自己投？
Probably a nose hit back
自己擦就
for
可以，
China to score 3
指点就可以。
and take
10
the
秒
lead.。
OK。
Not much
这
you
边
could
不
have
太
done
掉线
there.
对吧？
Maybe the roll,
正常出手就行。
hit and roll behind the guard. Could maybe get shot, make it hard for China, but as it is, China chance for 3.
Whoa, clean, 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 just clean. Okay.
Clean is always a nice word to hear as you're sweeping A nose hit for 3. That is made. 3 points for China.
To schválili sen, ne?
And with that, they'll lead this game 8-7 coming into the final end.
我觉得少一点啊。3、
2。
2的话下线，下线可以下线。
往前推就行。2、3之间。
哦，再下，再下，再下，再下，再下。
You see the 3 red points up, indicating that those were scored in the power play end, and of course the power play now for Czech Republic.
Já jsem váhově 5-6.
Já jako směr je dobrý. Směr je super. Spíš zatahovat.
7.
Je venku.
Nice to be able to save it for the 8th end, but of course there's always a risk you won't be able to use it at all.
Cože?
Trošku zatahovat, jestli to jde.
You can only use it when you have the hammer, which Czech Republic does here in the 8th, down by 1. Good chance to score a couple and win the game. How do you play this if you're China? Do you go hard for the steal, or can you try and play the force?
Yeah, this is a good position for the Czech, for sure. The advantage is them. But yeah, China, obviously they can't hit for the first few stones, so they will try to go hard for a steal in the beginning and then maybe adjust their game plan as the rocks play out.
Clean. Oh.
So with the center guard, they threw up on their first rock. They're going to try to draw right around it.
下的可能大一点，不擦了。好球。
Landing top 4. Good shot.
A little bit different trying to steal against the power play than when you would steal in a men's or women's game. You can only really put up 1 center guard before Czech Republic can start hitting. Well, you could put up 2, but they could still start hitting, unlike in the traditional game.
Yeah, a lot harder to steal on a power play in mixed doubles. It so favors the team with hammer.
Leaves the shooter there, Tomasz Pol.
China replacing the guard.
Of course, that yellow could be used to be run in onto that red shot stone for the game later on. You never know.
2、3之间。
放下线，下线，
3、
下线。 下线。
3、4。
哦，不行，有点近。
Maybe a little deeper than they wanted.
Sorry.
没事。
Wanting that stone
Vyhrál furt z této
more to
strany.
guard than in the rings. This gives the Czech a good
To je
opportunity
vlastně de
to
facto podobný, jako jsem házel teď, ne?
not only get rid of that top one, but get rid of the shot stone as well in the top forefoot. Mistake by the Chinese.
Jsme dala míň ledu? Nebo se, Zuzko?
No, asi o trošku jo, no. Beru jeden. Okay.
Ooh, only gets the one. Bit of a let-off for China there. Chance to
Čem byl rozdíl?
play that guard again.
Co?
Missed opportunity for the Czech.
Ten byl takový víc sklopený. Tenhle byl čistší.
刚才我感觉点没有问题。
OK，给的是上把点。这是力量。
2。
可以下线吗？
转手我感觉不可以。
Making a correction
下线
here
擦，下线
for
擦，
weight
下线擦。
on the sweep. Didn't
下
want
线，下线，下
to
线，
slip
下
into the
线，下
rings
线
again。here, so
再
did
下，再下，再下，擦到停。2，擦，擦，擦，擦，擦，擦。
Curl.
哇！
There we go.
Much better.
Pretty nice spot there.
Ty oba moc,
How'd you peel the guard again, or do you run it back?
v podstatě toučimama, ne?
Ne, takhle, zprava normálně.
If you peel it
A s
again,
přetočením?
Ne, normálně.
probably
zprava-
replaces
zprava
it.
vybrat.
Tady?
and then
No,
you have a
tady.
draw to the button for the win. Oh no, for the tie.
Or run the yellow
Or-
guard in for the game. You only need to make contact.
Takže jsem ho vycvak.
Otherwise, you peel
Ne.
this, China could
OK, takže máme míň ledu, jo?
Máme míň
tap
ledu.
theirs, but then that maybe makes it easier for the Czech
Tak budu
to
dřít.
make a double.
I think it's tempting to just peel the center and have that run back. Just need to touch the red and you win the game. China might have to come into the rings and try and sit too.
Yep, oh.
We'll see what they do here.
Aspoň
They're trying to run it back, I think. Just gonna run it past, but leaves almost an easier run back with that shooter.
to jsem podle mě už
Does
nemohl
China
jít
come in?
čistěji snad.
I think they kind of have to. That, or maybe
磕往里甩。
Bojel takhle prostě.
OK，
Neudělal vůbec nic.
我粘上自己的是不是也可以？
it's not easy to split the rings either. You can tap your red stone back and try and slide the shooter in behind cover. That would do it.
你想投什么点？
代表你也都不能面子。
白
Playing
边
pretty
有
well
点大
for UA.
因为你需要磕往那边甩。
你看，你上我这儿了，你看黄球中间可以吗？
一半一半应该可以。
Both teams already using their timeouts.
8曲力量啊。
OK。
I believe just under a minute left for China. Not
got
too
this shot.
stressful.
线路没问题，线路可以放心。
They are coming into the rings.
可以下线吗？
That's the right call, I think.
Maybe tap red back. Try and bring the
必须下线。
shooter in behind cover. Well, you do get a tap, but they do leave the throne rock
再下一点。
No, vidím
exposed.
trošku blbě, no.
再下一点。
There's the double there.
那现在还
Musíme
没有
ho
打
double.
Is it open
Ne,
enough?
jako,
9.
podle mě vidíš celý kámen. 9?
A jo, vidím.
Good effort by China, but is it
Jo, když je
enough?
ta čára.
Chance for the Czech
go
to
zametu.
win the game.
Need to remember one thing here. Zuzana Pavlova, left-handed, coming at the other hack. And we'll see a bit less of this red stone than a right-handed player would. The angle coming out will be a little bit different. And also throwing the out turn sometimes, running a bit straighter for a lot of curlers. We'll see what she can do here. Down by 1. Play the double for the win. A little panicked call here. And it does make the double for 3. Great shot under pressure. Zuzana Pavlova. Her and Tomasz Paul pick up the win on Team China in a roller coaster of a curling game. Exactly what the mixed doubles are about. High scoring game.
Yes!
And it means a lot to them. Well, I thought they lost that for a second there. A frantic line call.
Yes!
Thank you.
And Tomasz Paul was able to calm down after that excitement with a heavy sigh. 10-8 the score. Czech Republic wins it. That's the last of that happened in this session. Brad Askew, a happy man, the coach on the bench for the Czechs this evening. That was a great fight by China. They were down 3 after 3 and came back strong. Good power play end in the 7th. With that win, Czech Republic moves to 4-2 in Group C. China also now at 4-2. Australia at 4-2. Sixth end. Zuzana Pavlova looking for the double to score 2 and will make it. Great shot for the pair. And the 7th end, a chance for China to score 3. Great power play end by them. They'll take a 1-point lead coming into the 8th end. Foyue tried to make a little split and sit behind the guard, but sits in the open just enough for Zuzana Pavlova to make the double and score 3, win the game. Incredible shot and an important win for Czech Republic. They win it 10-8. Here are all the scores from this late session this evening. Australia picking up a win on Nigeria 15-3. High scoring game as Denmark beats Romania 12-7. Belarus picking up a win on Ukraine 8-1. Also Wales edging out Croatia 9-5. Italy also with a 6-4 win over France. That concludes all the action here. We're just waiting for Team Czech Republic with Tabitha Peterson. I believe they're ready.
Great game. Congratulations, you guys. It came down to the last end, the last shot. Well executed. What made the difference in this game? It was a roller coaster of a game. What do you think you guys had the edge over the other team?
I don't think it's about the edge, but we are more focused on, because this was really the game we need to win. Because if we don't, then we are maybe not through to the playoffs. So maybe more focused, and yeah, that's it.
And you still are in the hunt for the playoffs. You improved your record to 4-2, so big game tomorrow.
Yes, it definitely is. But I think, as we see today, like we are able to make it. So just play as we play today. Maybe a little bit better from my side, but then we can make it.
And you guys have a lot of experience at World Mixed Doubles Championships, getting a bronze, getting 4th a few years ago. So what would it mean to get back on the podium?
Like we don't think about podiums, we think about going through the group. That's the first goal, and then whatever happens. But it's so challenging. You feel like you've seen everything, and then you realize no. It's every year it's so different, and you should play game by game, and that's it.
Well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Another day in the books here in Stavanger, Norway, for the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2019. We thank you for watching our broadcast. Tune in for more tomorrow and for the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Super.